Today is the homework. I did different things in each class. Now, we finish in class all of this here. The one I asked to skip, which is example 2, A and B here. So if you don't have A here, this is how you do A. And this is how you do B from yesterday's homework that I asked to skip, and I explained it today. So, and then we did, here was the exact same thing as this problem there, so we cross that out. And here's F, and here's G, and here is H. Both of these we did in class today. So all of yesterday's homework should be filled out. So you watch, if you missed on anything on yesterday, it's this and yesterday's video, okay? So, and then that includes today. Today, let me go over first, okay, area of shaded region, and ask to explain how to find it. So you need to first say, first find area of triangle. That says A equals length times width divided by 2 by multiplying 12 times 12. Oh, let's just put the number 12, which is, and divide by 2. Because it's triangle, we have to divide by 2, okay, to get answer of 71, right? 144, 72. 72. Okay. Next, we need to do Pythagorean theorem because diameter is missing. There's no diameter. Next, do Pythagorean theorem because diameter is missing. And get the answer of so you do 12 squared plus 12 squared equals diameter squared. 144 plus 144 equals diameter squared, 288. And we need to find the square root of 288. Okay, square root of 288 equals 2. Okay, 16.97, that's a 7. The 9 becomes a 10. So it becomes 17. Diameter is 17. Radius then is half of 17. 17 divided by 2, you get 8.5. Get answer of the diameter was 17. Therefore, radius is 8.5. Next, find area of half a circle because we have diameter now. Circle by doing A equals pi r squared divided by 2. Okay, so by multiplying pi times 8.5 squared and divide by 2. So to get an answer of 113.5. Last, add 113.5 with this 72. Add 113.5 plus 72. To get 185.5 feet squared as total area. Okay, you do the same here. Here, the only good thing is we have diameter is the same length as here is 20, radius is 10, so we don't have to. First, find area of the rectangle by multiplying 20 times 11 to get 220. Next, find area of half a circle, this one here, pi radius squared divided by 2 by multiplying pi times 10 squared divide by 2 to get 157.01. Last, it's 0.07, so round it to 1. Last, add 220 plus 157.1 to get let's see, 377.1 feet squared. Okay, for some class we didn't do this one. You need this one, you minus 2x. Negative 4y equals 12 minus 2x. Divide by negative 4. 2 negative is a positive. Reduce that by 2. You get 1 over 2x. And this gets you a negative 3. And this gets you a y. Okay, let's graph that. You start out at the y-intercept of negative 3. Up 1 over 2. This one here, start out at 5, do the same thing. Notice the rate, not yet. Notice the rate of change are the same. So the rate of change is the same. That's why there's no solution. The lines are parallel when you graph it. Okay, and we did that. And here, number 5, we use elimination because both of them are in standard form. We eliminate the y here. It equals a 0, 11x, 22, divide by 11. Okay, x equals to 2. You should have saved one of them. I'll save 6x plus 5y equals to 12. Substitute the 2 in here. That's 12 plus 12. 5y equals to 12 minus 12 minus 12. Get 0, 0 there. 5y, 0 plus 5y is 5y. 0 plus nothing is 0. Divide by 5. Y is 0. So your solution is 2, 0. That means the line will meet at 2, 0. Here you notice you can eliminate the x because that's equal to 0. You get 8y equals negative 32. Divide by 8. Y equals to negative 4. Okay, you save one of them. I'll save 3x. 3x plus 9y equals to negative 12. And here is y negative 4. So on y you put negative 4 here. That's negative 36. 3x plus 17, add 36. That's a 9. 9, yeah. Is that 17? Oh, that's a 12. See, it's important to write it correctly. That's a 12. You get a 24 equals to 3x. Divide by 3. X equals to 8. So your solution is at 8 because x is 8 and negative 4. Okay, number C here, none of them make 0, but the easiest way to make 0 is make one of these equal to a negative. Okay, so I'm going to multiply it all by negative, so that could become negative 2, and this will become 0 then. So this when you multiply by a negative, everything becomes its opposite. And then you copy the ones you did nothing to. That's a negative 1 here. This is 0. This is 2. Divide by negative 1. So a solution is negative 2. We find the other one. Let's take this one and save it to the side. 7x plus 2y equals negative 8. Here we get x is negative 2. That means you put in negative 2, substitute in there, negative 14. 2y equals negative 8. Add 14. Divide by 2. Y is 3. So solution, that means where the line meets at negative 3, 2. Same thing here. We're going to save the one with more positive, 7x minus 4y equals 29. We're going to multiply all this by negative, or we can multiply not necessarily this one. You can always multiply this one by negative 1. Gets you a positive 2x. Everything becomes its opposite. Positive 4y, and that becomes negative 2. So x minus 4y equals to 29. Notice this is 0. We eliminate that. 9x equals to 27. Divide by 9. X is 3, right? Okay, substitute into 3 here for the x. 3, 21 minus 4y equals 29. Sorry, it's 21. I don't know why minus additive inverse. That's 8, negative 4, y equals divide by negative 4, x equals to negative 2. Y is equal. So we get 3, negative 2. Now on E, either you get rid of the x or the y. Easier to get rid of the x because I can multiply. I can make the 10 equal to a negative 20 just by multiplying it all by 2. That gives me the negative 20x plus 6y equals to negative 20 there. Okay, so we multiply this by negative 2, so we copy everything here. 20x minus 2y equals negative 20. 0. 4y equals negative 40. Okay, to find x, you need to choose one of these. I'm going to choose this top one. So, save 20x minus 2y equals negative 20. So, put 10 in y. Add 20. Okay, 0, right? Divide by negative 20. So x is 0. So your solution is at 0, negative 10. So you need to put solution at. Okay, number 17. Okay, this is too hard to make it go to 0, but I can 4 times what makes 12? 4 times what makes 12 here? 3, right? So I'm going to multiply everything by 3. Got 12. When you multiply all this, that's how we get that. We copy this. So here you would get 0, 4y equals negative 52. Um, 12, right? Negative 12? No, 16. How many times is it going? Okay, 52 divided by 4, 13, negative 13. So y negative 13, say one of them, 4x minus 7y equals negative 16. Doesn't matter which one you say. So you put the negative 13 under y. And that's 91 here. Subtract that at 91, subtract 75. Divide by 4. Something is wrong. Oh, this is positive. 2 negative is positive, that's why. I knew something was wrong. Minus 91 minus 91. You get 107 equals to 4x negative. Copying something wrong. 2 negative, it's a positive, that's 4x, that's negative 16.